Bishop Nicholas Nisley of the Episcopal Diocese of Rhode Island. And I'm speaking similar words as the other speakers have spoken, but I also want to speak as an American citizen. Because as a person of faith and as an American citizen, I am deeply concerned by some of the ideas that are being floated in this election cycle. Some of the ideas that would force us, that cause us to betray what this country was founded upon. The framers of the Bill of Rights knew the danger of giving a government the power to control how citizens were allowed to think and worship. They remembered in their time the hundreds of years of war that Europe had then recently endured as nations used their religious beliefs to justify acts of war against their neighbors. They remembered how citizens turned against citizen, using a person's different way of praying or thinking to justify violence against their neighbor. My Church of England tradition came to this country and had to give up its status as a government-sanctioned faith. It took us years to learn that the American vision of freedom of religion, of the strict limitation that keeps our elected officials from prescribing any person's faith or establishing one set of beliefs over another, is by far the better way. As a U.S. citizen, and as an Episcopalian, and Anglican in the United States, I cannot imagine our nation betraying its great visionary stance, one which has been followed again and again in new nations in the subsequent centuries. That's why it's so important for us as Americans, as Rhode Islanders, for people of faith, to reject the voices that are calling for us to treat people of one faith differently than all others. The idea that how you pray creates an automatic suspicion that you are not a loyal American citizen is much more dangerous to the health of our nation than any possible threat of extremist violence. My faith community has come to depend on the Constitution and the equality and the call to serve the common good that are at its heart. I ask us all to put our fear behind us and to live up to the ideals that have guided us since our nation's founding.